This is episode number 53 of Two Grown-Ups and a Mouse. In today's episode, we will be talking about Adventureland at Magic Kingdom in Walt Disney World Resort in Florida.
Everything Disney in and out of the house. Two grown-ups and a mouse.
Hi there, I'm AJ.
I'm Andrew.
And you are listening to Two Grown-Ups and a Mouse.
The podcast.
The podcast, that's why you're listening to us. But you can also watch us on YouTube.
Yeah.
Or you could go to our website.
Mm-hmm.
You could follow us on social media, on Facebook and Instagram.
And Twitter.
And Twitter. We're all over the place.
We're everywhere.
Two Grown-Ups and a Mouse. Follow, rate, review, tell your friends, tell your family, blah, blah, blah. Let's talk about Adventureland because there's a lot to talk about.
Yes, it's kind of big.
I looked it up, said, we'll talk about Adventureland. We haven't talked about that in a little bit. And there's a lot to talk about. Like, there's a lot of stuff in there, more than I realized.
Yep.
So I separated it into 3 sections: dining, attractions, and shopping. My favorite, shopping. So
Not the food?
not the what?
Food?
No, I like shopping.
Oh,
I mean,
okay.
yeah, I like eating. Apparently, I like eating.
Oh.
But if you were going into Adventureland and you were looking to eat, you have a varied assortment. There are some places that specialize in snacks. Other places are quick service. And there is a full table service restaurant in there.
Yeah, you kind of get a little bit of everything.
Yeah, it's a full gamut. I mean, you really do have a lot of selection.
I mean, there's literally walk-up counter service with no tables.
Right.
To counter service with tables.
Right.
To,
To
full-on
full
table
service.
service.
So Sunshine Tree Terrace, not to be confused with last week's episode, Sunshine Seasons. This is Sunshine Tree Terrace, is one of the quick services that specializes in the ever-popular Dole Whip. Not a fan. I've said that before.
Dole what?
Dole Whip. But whip. My name is Stewie Griffin, and I say whip. Whip and nene. Huh? What? No, that's not popular anymore, right?
No.
Anyway, well, I'm old. What do I know? I got really excited, though, when I saw this. They have strawberry soft serve. They still call it Dole Whip. Dole Whip strawberry soft serve.
You didn't see that? They announced it a few, I don't remember when, recently.
Right. Well, maybe because people like me who are not fans of citrus,
Right.
maybe that's why they decided to have a non-citrus option. So if you go to Sunshine Tree Terrace, that is where you can find the strawberry soft serve, the orange, but I think it's orange and vanilla.
Well, they have, right here, they call it the Red's Revenge Float. Is a Dole Whip strawberry soft serve, Fanta strawberry, and a chocolate pirate hat. And then the float is an orange cream with vanilla soft serve, citrus swirl, orange soda, and vanilla. A Fomosa apple cider vinegar.
Not apple cider vinegar,
No,
just apple cider.
Sparkling apple cider. Served with Dole Whip orange soft serve.
Right.
And then you get a cup of those. So.
Right. And they have water, some other beverages, coffee, tea. So that's one of those walk-up soft serves. Walk-up quick service. Another walk-up quick service is Aloha Isle, which is almost identical to Sunshine Tree Terrace, except that's where they have the pineapple version.
Right.
Of the Dole Whips. So you can get it as a float, as an upside down cake, or as a Dole Whip cup. Mm-hmm. And then they have pineapple juice and bottled water there. So that one might be a little smaller because they do not have coffee and tea. But
yeah, it's a little. Well, I don't know if it's smaller. And they also have a pineapple upside down cake too. But
right, but
still, I mean, it's just walk up counter service, so they're never that big. So
then they have Tortuga Tavern, which is another quick service, and their menu consists of things like brisket, turkey leg, hot dog, another beef item. So I would consider this one a little less accommodating if you are a vegetarian or watching what you are eating. It's not very conducive for you. You are not going to be able to dine very well there.
Yeah, there's not a whole lot of...
They have one snack, plantain chips, one dessert, rum cake.
Right.
They do have assorted fountain beverages and water, but that's a really limited quick service option.
Yeah.
And
it's a shame. This used to be used to be able to get nachos and other stuff at this one.
Well,
and
we'll get to one of the other ones, and you'll understand why.
Yeah.
The Golden Oak Outpost, not to be confused with Golden Oaks.
That's right.
I don't know how you could confuse the two, but it's kind of weird that they have the Golden Oak Outpost, which used to be the McDonald's French fry post, right? I don't think that was the name of it, but there was, it's like literally like a cart that looks like a train car.
Well, if you go, I don't know. We learned there's actually a backstory if you go on Keys to the Kingdom. I assume they'll still tell it, but about because if you look near there, you can see the fences mended, so you can see why it's there. But that might be old news. Either
way, I'm surprised that they call it the Golden Oak Outpost because it has nothing to do with Golden Oaks, which is the $1 million living area on Disney property. Who knew? But it's another one that's very limited. They sell nuggets, chili, French fries, onion rings. So not really good if you are watching what you are eating because it has a limited menu.
Right.
Then you get to Pecos Bill.
And like you said, this is no longer a McDonald's
French
fry cart.
Not McDonald's French fries. They're just French fries.
Yeah.
Pecos Bill is also quick service, but has ample seating. And this is where you can find fajitas, nachos, burgers, chicken, plant-based burger. So for vegetarians, pork, veggie bowl. So if you have a limited diet for any reason and you are looking for a quick service, but you want to get a full meal inside of Adventureland, definitely recommend Pecos Bill.
Right.
This is where you want to go because this has the most variety.
And this is actually one of the nicer counter services at Magic Kingdom because they have that whole grill area where there's somebody that's grilling up mushrooms and onions and everything else to put onto your burger and other assorted foods that you might pick up. So
right. And then if you are looking for a full table service restaurant inside of Adventureland, you can try Jungle Navigation Company Limited Skipper Canteen, or just Skipper Canteen. We ate there a long time ago, and actually we will be eating there in August, so we will be talking about this in a future episode.
Right.
Or in the near future in an episode, we'll be talking about it in more detail. So we're not going to go into too much detail about it, except to say there are $2 signs, so it's not as inexpensive as the quick service, which is $1 sign, but not as expensive as some of the more...
Right, it's not
the more deluxe restaurants.
It's not a deluxe restaurant.
Right.
It's not a signature restaurant.
Right. This one's $15 to $35 per main course. They do sell steak, pork, shrimp, fish, chicken, lamb, some salads. So again, they'll most be able to accommodate any diet type if you want to go there. But like
actually,
I said, we're not going to talk about it in detail because we will be talking about it in detail in the near future.
Right. Yeah. It's and it's simply a full service restaurant, so you can get a little bit of everything. Pecos Bill's actually has a full on, allergy, whatever else menu. There's a gluten wheat free part of a menu. There's an egg allergy menu, shellfish allergy menu.
I think that all of the restaurants have that if you ask for it.
Yeah. But here on the Disney website, you can actually go and see everything that's there. So, and that's
soy allergy friendly. I just saw. Yeah. I mean, that's why if you have a limited diet and you're looking for quick service and you're in that area, head to Pecos Bill because it really has the most variety where you're not going to have to get the same thing every time. Yep. You'll be able to mix it up a little bit.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
But there are also a lot of attractions inside of Adventureland. And what I learned when I was looking up the attractions, almost all of them, if not all of them, don't have a height restriction.
Wow.
So it was, and if in looking at all the attractions, I don't think any of them do have a height restriction. So
the only one that might is Pirates.
They don't.
They don't?
No, I think you can bring a baby on board with you.
Oh, well.
So and again, don't take my word on it, please. If you are bringing children along or anybody is not fully mobile, please look at the website first or contact Disney. Don't take my word on it. But if I read it correct, there's my disclaimer, as I'm prone to do.
Sure.
But they do have the Magic Carpets of Aladdin, which I don't know that we've ever been on that.
No,
maybe
I don't think so.
Maybe we'll wait in line for that because we will be going again, as I said, we'll be eating it at Skipper Canteen,
Right.
and we will have a young child in tow. So
we'll have a few children.
yeah, at one point later in the day we will. So maybe they'll want to wait online. So we might want to try that. But it is similar to the Dumbo ride. Mm-hmm. So, and that is you get in and you go up and down. And what I didn't put on here was the camel, the spitting camel.
The spitting camel. Yep.
So if you're hot and you're walking through Adventureland, you can walk over and get spit on by a camel.
That's right.
It's much cleaner than it sounds, though.
Yeah, because it's not actually camel spit,
Yeah,
unfortunately.
exactly. Or if you go to Disney Springs, to World of Disney, they have the Stitch that does the same thing.
Right.
So it's just a water attraction. It's actually really cute.
But actually, just to the side, there actually is a little part where you can stand where they have the water misting machines with the fans.
Oh, yeah. You know, it's funny because that reminds me of our last trip to Epcot where we saw the kids in the bathing suits. Mm-hmm. So if you're going when it's hot out and you have young children, you might want to bring their bathing suits inside of the parks because there are some places in the parks that they can enjoy the water.
Yep. Yeah.
In those like fountain thingies.
Oh, yeah.
We don't have kids, so we don't know what they're called, but we digress. You can meet characters from Aladdin.
That's right.
The characters are, of course, never guaranteed, blah, 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 all that.
Well, they're there at certain times of the day.
Right.
So there's a character meet and greet over there. So
Right, where you can meet either Princess Jasmine or Aladdin, depending on who's there.
right.
And there is the ever popular Walt Disney's Enchanted Tiki Room.
Mm-hmm.
Go to the Tiki Room. That's a sing-along with animatronics. That's kind of cool. It's an interesting show to watch, and that's usually not too long of a wait.
No, it's usually pretty good. And it is one of the, more original Disney attractions.
Correct. As is Jungle Cruise. Jungle Cruise has been around for a while.
Yep.
And we enjoy that. And Jungle Cruise, I believe, don't they have a handicap accessible vessel
I believe so.
where you can just ride on in your wheelchair, which is nice? Jungle Cruise is on the water, but it's a cute little attraction. You know, they tell corny jokes. We've talked about the Jungle Cruise ride before. Yeah. And then something that a lot of people skip, which I don't really blame them, is Swiss Family Treehouse. I cannot talk today. I apologize. Swiss Family Treehouse. Right. It is not handicap accessible. In fact, it says on the website, you must be able to climb 116 stairs. So trivia, if someone ever asks, how many stairs do you have to walk to get up to the Swiss Family Treehouse? The answer is 116.
It's a lot.
Yeah, but you do have a great view. I believe they said it's 6 stories tall.
Yeah, give or take.
So it's, I wrote it on there, 6 stories high. And it's a really neat attraction. It's definitely a must do if you haven't done it before, but it's not something we do all the time.
No.
You know, I think the last time we went up there might have been when we did the scavenger hunt with D23.
Maybe, except neither one of us went up at that. So it's been even longer than that.
Yeah. I mean, we've done it and definitely recommend people doing it because a lot of people just pass right by it, but there's really no wait. It's just you go in and you kind of explore it. So it's a kind of neat thing to do. Yep. And then probably the most popular attraction inside of Adventureland would be Pirates of the Caribbean.
That's right.
Which they did alter it a little bit to add Captain Jack Sparrow from the movies.
Yeah.
But he wasn't always in there.
That's a long time ago. But.
No, but it's kind of funny because it's like one of the original rides. Mm-hmm. But they decided to make these movies based on Pirates of the Caribbean, and then they came up with this whole storyline revolving around Captain Jack Sparrow. Right. So they added Captain Jack Sparrow to the ride, which is kind of cool. And if you were into pirates, what they do have, which is kind of neat, is the Pirates League, right? Which is similar to Bibbidi Bobbidi Boutique, but you can be made out to look like a pirate. So it's great for little boys.
Yep. Well, actually, we've seen quite a lot of big boys, all the way
little
up to
boys, big boys,
adults.
Well, and they do have that pirate cruise. Mm-hmm. The dessert cruise that goes out of Contemporary, which we did a long time ago, and that was really neat. And if you're going on that pirate cruise, it's great to go to the Pirates League during the day. But what's really cool about the Pirates League is their packages start at $19.
Yep, $18.95 plus tax.
That's the third one.
Yeah, I see.
So that one, you don't get that much with it.
Well, you get a sword and a sheath, the little plastic one, unique pirate coin necklace, and a scar face makeup effect.
Right, meaning you're not getting that full skull makeup.
Right, they're just painting some,
Right.
like a line with some cross hatches. Look like you have stitches.
Pretty much. So, but hey, that's a great price for a Disney thing. So, if you are doing the pirate cruise, I don't remember the name of that one. The one that goes out of the Contemporary.
Yeah, I don't remember.
It's like the pirate dessert cruise. That might actually be the name.
Something like that.
If you are there during Halloween and you're doing one of the Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween parties, or if you just want a Disney bound and you want to look like a pirate.
That's right.
Whatever your reason, it's open year round. But reservations are recommended. It might be easier to get into than Bibbidi Bobbidi Boutique. We've never tried it, so I'm not entirely sure.
Yeah, I don't know.
But something new to me, not necessarily new, but new to me, is A Pirate's Adventure, Treasures of the Seven Seas. And I am not sure if this is part of the Sorcerers, what is it? Sorcerers of the Magic Kingdom? Where you get the cards at the front of the park?
Yeah, I have no idea.
Yeah, because it says, Captain Jack needs your help. Head over to the crow's nest and pick up a talisman that magically allows you to read a secret treasure map. Then it's all hands on deck when you complete, it's all hand on deck as you fend off enemies, evade capture, and hunt for treasures. When you complete each mission, you will receive a very special treasure finder card. After you collect all 5, you'll get your hands on the 6th and final card signed by Captain Jack Sparrow himself. So I thought that was kind of cool.
Yeah.
I'd never heard of that before.
I mean, it looks different than the Sorcerer card setup. I mean, it looks similar in nature, but I think it is separate from it. So,
is there a date on that article?
2016.
So it's been there for a while.
Yeah.
We just, we don't personally usually get involved with those, so we never looked at it. But that might be something that when we go, we might look into that.
Yeah, absolutely.
But there are also a lot of stores inside of Adventureland. And one of the stores is the Sunglass Hut location. It's the Island Supply by Sunglass Hut.
Yep.
Now, if you were looking to buy sunglasses while you're there, they have $20 sunglasses all over the place, adult sunglasses, and they're kind of cool. Kind of neat looking.
Sure.
So finding sunglasses is not going to be an issue. If you forget your sunglasses, you can buy, a decent pair of sunglasses for about $20. No problem. But if you want a more expensive pair, maybe it might be a little bit higher quality, or maybe you just love Ray-Bans, because I know they sell Ray-Bans there, just as one example. It is nice that there are Sunglass Huts on property. So it's one of 4 of them. Their other Sunglass Hut is located at Disney Springs, and then the other 2 are in the water parks, which make perfect sense.
Yep.
So Typhoon Lagoon, Blizzard Beach, you can go to Sunglass Hut. So I thought that was kind of cool. They also have La Princesse de Cristal, which I believe, I couldn't find it when I looked it up on the map, even though I found it on the Disney website. But I'm pretty sure that's that small cart.
I think so.
Yeah, located outside of the Pirates.
Yeah, selling the little...
Then there is Agrabah Bazaar and Plaza de Sol Caribe Bazaar. But honestly, the pictures on the Disney website look the same to me.
Yep.
And they sell apparel, accessories, cameras and media, food, Mickey ears, pins, toys. Right. So basically, that would be where you can find more of the Aladdin merchandise, more of the themed merchandise.
Right.
But because it's the bazaar versus being the Pirates stuff.
Well, there's a store as you come off the Pirates ride, which I don't think is either of these. Maybe one of them. I don't know. I mean, they're going to sell.
You know what? That might be what it is. Plaza de Sol might be the Pirates one, and Agrabah might be the Aladdin-ish one.
Right.
That could be what it is.
Maybe.
They looked very similar, though. But it's just funny because, I mean, how many things did we talk about today, from food to attractions to stores? I mean, I didn't realize how much there was to do just inside of Adventureland.
Right.
I mean, it's kind of interesting. But like I said, I know we're definitely going to be in Adventureland in not too long from now, because we're going there. We're meeting friends. We're going to go to Skipper's Canteen, get some dinner. And
you're going to get a strawberry Dole Whip.
I very well might get a strawberry Dole Whip. Whip. Dole Whip. I can't even say it right.
You mean you can't say it wrong?
That. I can't say it. You know why?
Why?
I'm hungry. It's dinner time. I know this is shocking to all of you that listen on a regular basis because almost every time we record these in the evening before I've had my dinner. So
Right. It's incentive.
it is incentive.
No dinner until you have recorded a podcast.
So if you have any recommendations or requests or feedback, please contact us.
Absolutely.
Contact us. I told you I can't talk. It's because I'm hungry. Contact us on our social media pages or right on our website. Again, everything is 2 grown-ups and a mouse spelled
That's right.
out. 2 grown-ups and a mouse. We try and make it easy everywhere, whether it's for the podcast directly or it's our social media or it's our website. 2 grown-ups and a mouse. It's just our website. Add the .com at the end. And thank you for being here. Thank you for listening. And thank you for giving us your feedback.
Rate and review. Thumbs up.
Yeah. And we're always looking for ideas. But other than that, I'm going to go get something to eat. So I'm going to say good night.
Good morning.
No, good afternoon.
Good evening?
No, just goodbye.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.